My name is Paul Marsden. I'm the president of Bechtel Energy, based here in Houston, and I'm joined today by Corey Grindal, my friend and colleague from Cheniere, is the chief operating officer. Bechtel and Cheniere have a long and storied history of building energy infrastructure right here on the US Gulf Coast, and it started several decades ago when the US was looking to be a net importer of natural gas, and time has moved on. Those facilities that we built have been converted now into export facilities, both at Sabine Pass and at Corpus Christi, and really thrilled, Corey, that we continue to work together. We are in construction on stage 3 at Corpus Christi. We're in the development stages of our expansions at Sabine. It's a story of shared success that we've had over these many years working together. And we're at Bechtel, we're really thankful that Cheniere continue to entrust us to be a major part of the development of this really critical energy infrastructure, which is certainly comes to the forefront through the tragic events of the last few years, as Europe has looked to rewire its supply chains for LNG. So, Corey, maybe it'd be great to hear a little bit about sort of Cheniere's broader vision and strategy going forwards.
Well, it's always great to be with you, Paul. We value our relationship with Bechtel, much like you've said. The 20 plus years where we've built a regas terminal, we've built 45 million tons of operating LNG capacity today. Much as you said, we're building another 10. We've got plans to build another almost 25 that we've got filed, and we're working with you guys on development. So I think when you say that this is a partnership, it is a partnership that's built on trust. And as you said, we work with a lot of our really good friends. When I think about Cheniere and kind of what we're doing, we want to be the reliable, sustainable operator that our customers can count on. And much like you talked about there at the end, 2022 was such a transformational year in all the commodity markets, but really LNG as well, with the conflict between Russia and Ukraine and the lack of Russian flows flowing from pipelines into Europe and keeping Europe going. That reliability, that commitment to our customers is really what our vision is. And we want to continue that, which is why we partner with you guys, because what we have built together, we plan on it operating for the next 40, 50, 60 years, because we think LNG is going to be needed then. And so building these reliable facilities along with you is what we're going to continue to do.
Look, and we're really excited to be on this journey, and I think about the several decades we've been building together, and the technology advancements that we progressively built into all of the facilities, from the first train at Sabine, to the new expansion with the different mid-scale technology at Corpus Christi, incorporation of deep heat recovery and thermal efficiency in the design, inlet air chilling to increase the power and the efficiency of the turbines. So we're getting more LNG throughput, less net consumption of energy, lowering the emissions that go to atmosphere as a result of making the LNG. It's been great to be on this journey, and constantly improving the technology that we have, and more to come as we continue to expand the facilities. Some of that is going to be retiring some of the older parts and building some new parts into it, and it's really exciting to be a big part of that. And we know that predictability is everything for your business, which is you need to know when the LNG is going to be able to go to your customers, and you need to know that the facility is going to run at or even above its design parameters. They're the things that are really important that we know for you to have a sustainable business, and that's the obligation that we have to perform for you in giving you the word that you said multiple times there, which is reliability. it's certainly when supply chains and rewire themselves and they look to have to go and depend upon others, we're really thrilled to be a part of that, and providing these facilities for you.
Well, it's been a journey. You highlighted a lot of it when we started Sabine Pass. We used one sort of turbine technology. When we started building Corpus Christi, we used the DLE technology. Stage 3, as you said, is modular. They're electric motor drives. So we've got 3 essential different type of trains, 2 of them almost identical except for the front end cooling and the type of turbines we use. And we're looking forward to seeing how we can continue to push the limits with you all on our new expansions. So your waste heat recovery, you've talked about using newer technology in some of the turbines to get more power. We're looking forward to working on you with that. But I think when I look at what all this means and what it means for our customers, it not only means that safe, reliable operations that we're talking about, but making a cleaner product. And that's going to be crucial for our business, because as the energy business continues to evolve and different countries around the world will require different specifications, especially when it comes to emissions, we want to make sure that we are on the forefront with you all, as well as serving our customers and making sure that we can meet what the world needs, because we're convinced that the world's going to need LNG for a long time. And we want to be not only the most reliable, not only the best, but really the cleanest. And so maybe we can talk a little bit about that as we wrap up.
Yeah, absolutely. We also know that, we talk about emission sources on the project in terms of combustion. But there's also been, over this last 20 years, significant advancements in construction technologies and such things as in pipes and equipment, we bolt things together. It's always been the way that piping's been done. But the tools and the technology that we have to objectively assess and measure how we make these things, the tension that's in bolts, the quality of flange faces, all of which working to work, Corey, to eliminate fugitive emissions from inside of the facility. We know, one of the things that's more harmful than CO2 is methane. And the best thing that we can do for the business is keep the methane in the pipe. If we keep the methane in the pipe, you make more product. And it certainly, again, works to make the facilities that are liquefying the gas to be as clean and as modern and as technologically advantageous as they can possibly be.
Well, we're committed to it. And much as we've partnered on some of our projects, we're putting gas detection in, methane detection, so that we have little to no fugitive methane emissions. We're going to continue that. But when we look at what we want to do, we're looking at more than just our facilities. Over the last couple of years, we've developed our QMRV program, where we have enlisted help from producers and pipelines, our ship owners, along with testing novel technologies at our sites for carbon as well as methane emissions. We want to bring all of those down. So this partnership that we've done with the producers and the pipes and the ships, that gives us a really good reading of what our profile looks like in terms of emissions across the whole chain. We want to do something that's scientific. We want to make sure that it's actionable and realistic, and that it's transparent with you as our partner, transparent with our suppliers, and really transparent to our customers. Last year, as part of this transparency, we started issuing carbon emission tags for every single cargo that goes out. And our goal right now, some of that data is lagged, but as this novel technology that we're trying comes into the marketplace, some of the things that we're working on to improve the footprint of our facilities, we want to bring our life cycle analysis numbers down. And by being actionable, by looking at things, we want to be able to invest in today to make tomorrow better and cleaner, whether that's technology as well as a cleaner product that we can give to our customers.
And at Bechtel, we have our own net zero commitments as a construction company. And, sure, the emissions in construction are small compared to the emissions during, commissioning and operations. But that's not an excuse to do nothing, and we are working to eliminate our own emissions in construction, looking at power generation from cleaner sources, looking at LED lighting as opposed to conventional lighting, electrifying some of the fleet of our construction equipment. So we're taking many steps as well on our path. It's a small part, but it's a great part of the overall story, Corey. And we're committed to being really good corporate citizens in the locations in which we're building facilities, minimizing the footprint that we have, maximizing opportunities with jobs, local supply chains, and recognizing that while we build great facilities for Cheniere, we've got an obligation to build a great legacy in the local communities that really helps to support, Cheniere's social license to operate.
Well, we're with you on that. And that social license to operate is what we keep our eyes on. As I said, we want to be one of the forefronts and working one of the forerunners with some of this technology and thought leadership behind it. So we appreciate your partnership. We appreciate all that you're doing with us as our partner to not only build these safe, reliable facilities, but working on improving them step by step, because that's what the world is going to expect of us here over the next years and decades to come. Can't thank you enough for your partnership. Can't thank you enough for helping us with the success that we've had. And I know that together, we're going to continue to be successful in meeting the challenges that the world is going to be expecting of us to make sure that we provide that reliable, safe product that's going to power the world and help be a part of the energy transition here for the next couple decades and keeping the world continuing to develop. Because when we think about it, there's still 6 billion people that have yet to reach the level of standards that we're used to here in the West. We're committed to continue to help those people and those nations meet their energy needs with that clean, safe, reliable, affordable energy